Good morning, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna move the fuel pressure gauge that's on the fuel rail over to a different spot where I have it located. The coil cover on the right side, or right there on the right side, or left side if you're sitting behind the driver, on the driver's side. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna move that gauge over so that my coil cover can go down flush like it's supposed to. So it was something that I put on there before just to monitor my fuel pressure, and I didn't know it was gonna affect the coil cover, and so I basically just put it on there and said I'll get back to moving it later on. So now today's the day, so let's get ready to move that gauge. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I want to move this gauge, this fuel gauge I put here, because when you put the coil covers over, it covers it up. So what I'm going to do is see if I can get like a little, I'm going to extend it out and then bring it over and have it sitting in this area here. That way I can put the whole coil cover back on it. So I got my rag up under it to catch the fuel that's about to drain out of it. And I'm going to have to go to the part store and see if I can find a fitting to come out about 2-3 inches and curve over about 2-3 inches. So, all right, about to get started. Sure that the gas don't spray out, because I just pulled the car over here, so the fuel rail actually has, it had 40 pounds or 40 psi on it. So actually, I think I'm gonna have to take the gauge off also. I want to keep the gauge on it because it's good knowing what my fuel pressure is. It'd be even better if it was in the car, but other than that, it being in the car, it's still nice to know what your fuel pressure is. So let me see, I want to come out about out and over. Alright, so I got a general idea of what I need to get now. Let me go to the parts store and see what I can come up with. Okay, so the parts store didn't have the fittings I needed, so I decided just to turn the gauge this way, and I think I should be able to put it on. I got it switched on now. So you got 50 psi fuel pressure, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the coil cover on. Let's see how it fits. Okay, so the coil cover is on there now, and I can still see my gauge. So that's how I decided to go ahead and do it. Okay, so my parts finally came in to move this gauge where I want to move it at. So we're going to go ahead and get that done today. Let me go ahead and get this off. Put that right there. Again, I want the gauge to come out and kind of come over here, kind of like sit in this area. So that's my goal. So I have the stuff. Let me go ahead and set the camera up and go ahead and get the rag up under there and get this disconnected so I can move the gauge. So this is the connection that I'm going for. I just gotta tighten everything up. So just want to show you what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go and put the paste and stuff on it and get everything tightened up, and I'll bring it right back. Alright, so everything pretty much taped up. So I'm gonna go and get it started on the car, and then I'll come back to the video. Alright, so I got everything all tightened up, and that's how I have it now. Now the gauge comes out to there, so I just got to switch it on and make sure I don't have any leaks. Not sure how well you can hear me, but I got it on there. The cover sitting on flush. I got a tiny fuel leak that's coming from the rail. It's not coming from what I did, it's coming from the rail. Let me go to the rail block. Right there. And that's because when I tighten it up, that piece right there, I bent it, so I might have to either get a new fuel rail or see if I can get that repaired. Project for another day. Okay, so the day got away from me and I forgot to close out this video. So I finished up the fuel pressure gauge that's on the rail, got that moved to where I want to. And as I said in the video, there's a small leak on the rail that's coming from the fitting that actually goes into the rail. So I'm gonna, another project is I'm gonna have to pull that rail off and see if I can repair that, or if I have to get a new rail. But again, that's gonna be in another video. My plan is to drive the car. Hopefully it doesn't leak anymore. I'm not gonna drive it too much because I don't want it to catch on fire or anything, since I know I have a little fuel leak. But thank you for watching. Click on that subscribe button if you haven't. Click like, share this video, and I'll see you in the next video.